Hey guys, Cool Blind, we're back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
And we're here with Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, where last time
We had the standalone complex. We had a short episode.
a standalone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not standalone complex.
You mean standalone / complex?
Yeah. This is standalone. Mm-hmm. Laughing Man is complex.
Okay.
But we had the boss, kind of.
Aramaki.
I meant the Special Forces woman, the 80-year-old in the body with the...
Special Forces woman.
Yeah, with the eye patch. The boss.
Oh, okay.
That's who I meant.
Cruz Corva?
Yeah.
That's probably someone else.
Operative of Russian intelligence.
Yes. Notable in the fact that she's an old lady running around in a very young and very well-armed body.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but taken down by Section 9. Because they always get their man, except for the Laughing Man. Are we going to get him this time?
Maybe he's not a man.
Let's find out. Change my mind. I don't want any more complex episodes. So the Laughing Man has been hacking people in order to get that file to the Sunflower Society in order to overturn. I mean, this wasn't what he was. Has this been his aim all along?
I don't know.
Like all of the corporations that he went against before, were they all mixed up in this scandal?
There were a bunch of the cyber machines.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are basically the big micro machine pharma.
Yeah. That's trying to keep this cure or vaccine out of people's hands because it's not as profitable.
Yeah.
To
Sounds
them.
kind of familiar, doesn't it?
A little bit. Damn. Togasa
Why don't they just mark up the price by 900% like they do with insulin?
Should they do that too?
Yeah.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Yeah, I'm sure they're selling it to the elite for an arm and a leg,
Mm-hmm. Well, arms and legs are... There's probably a department store for that.
I guess so. Yeah, even the Minister of Health is on it and in on the scandal. I assume that when he made those promises to go public, do you think he was hacked, or do you think he actually made those promises but tried to keep his face when talking with whoever was in the corporate office?
Which person? Are you talking about?
The Minister of Health.
Okay.
Right? He's the one that the guy that had the file that got shot, he said that the Minister of Health came to us and gave us this file.
Sent us this file.
And said that he would testify.
Yeah. I immediately thought maybe the minister was hacked as well.
Maybe.
But then on that phone call, that was the Minister of Health talking to that guy and being like, but it really works. And the other guy's like, of course it does. Duh. Has there ever been a real case where technology has just been a promising pathway has just been completely sliced off by an easy workaround?
Workaround?
Yeah, that vaccine. It's that cancels something an entire other area
industry
of industry. Surely there are more things to cure than just one thing.
Yeah. No, I figure but once you start that, right? Once you discover the antibiotic, that leads to a whole bunch of other antibiotics and other cures and discoveries.
People
so that's probably what they're afraid of.
Yeah?
Not
thinking that stuff can be cured other ways?
Yeah, not just this one, but what research then will it continue to lead to?
But if you look back, if you look at the whole of medical science, they come from wildly different areas of expertise. We have even the difference between a COVID vaccine that uses the mRNA stuff. I probably mixed up those words terribly, but compared to that, next to we're gonna scrape mold off of some grapefruit and give it to people. This is now antibiotics type. This is penicillin and stuff. Like, it seems impatient and short-sighted.
I think it's just greed.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's all there is to it.
Mm-hmm. But, like, what's the real payoff of that? Like,
I mean, the real payoff is these companies are invested in this slice.
And they can't afford for it to not turn around profits for, like, another 15 years rather than 5 years.
I mean, they would have to completely, like, re-outfit their corporations and all their infrastructure to move over to this other thing, which,
I mean,
like, the thing too is we don't know how regulations work in this world. Like, maybe like vaccines and stuff, maybe there are mandates and laws that require those to fall under certain pricing structures, whereas the
micro machines
don't fall under that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure it's probably a different department.
Do you suppose
at the very
micro machine
least.
therapies don't have to be approved by, like, their
Ministry of Health?
the Ministry of Health and keeping big secrets?
I don't know. But, I mean, it's a lot of the reason why I think that non-fossil fuel cars have taken so long.
Yeah.
Just because there's so much money in fossil fuels
Yeah.
that, like, it's best for them to
Mm-hmm. That's why things like the government have
make
to
it continue.
subsidize those other avenues of research, because at some point we're going to need to switch. And
well, and then the people who are dealing in the fossil fuel make sure that it's best for the politicians as well.
yeah, and the coal industry.
So, no, all rings very true. I hope Togasa doesn't die. I don't think he will, but
I
he
hope
could.
not.
I don't know.
Hope not.
It would be a terrible loss.
It's a terrible day for Ray.
I don't know, like, does he have to be in range to use his...
In range of what? A
His
Wi-Fi
radio?
hotspot? Surely there is 100% coverage, unless the place is specifically shielded.
Yeah, I don't know, but, like, he was in this building and he didn't say anything. So, like, could he not do it until he was out on the street?
Maybe he just risked an uncloaked message, basically. It's like, I don't have anything, I don't have any better options.
I don't know.
Like, I literally cannot do more. Like, a better outcome would have been him getting to some place or someone.
I don't know if, like, they really need the file. It's too bad.
I mean, he saw it.
Yeah, he saw it, and he knows some of the names now. But, like, I don't think he's, like, the major necessarily and records everything that he sees.
But, like, from his memories and such during that incident, they were able to, like, watch it like a movie somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was wearing something special for that, but he did have that necklace thing.
True. Yeah, that could be useful. I just wonder if, like, they need the file for something else new, or if they're already on the trail. I mean, they obviously know that the ministry is involved.
I mean, remember those eye covers with the
interceptors?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that lady putting in that report about the missing file, suppose this was that triggered this, or
What lady?
remember when Togasa found that the file was missing?
Yeah.
And she was like, I have to make a report on this.
Oh, okay. And then that's how this happened.
And then that's why this hit squad was triggered, basically.
Possibly, yeah. I don't know how they would know where it went, but...
Well, I mean, she said, most likely place would be the Sunflower Society.
That's true.
So
She probably put that in her report.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So they're like, okay, let's go kill them all.
Well, not only that, but we have to make sure some of ours get shot too.
Oh,
so I will shoot them. Pow-pow. How can you be that guy next to him and be like, yeah, I trust this guy.
My job has prospects.
It's a good one.
The fact that it wasn't the doctor's specialty makes you wonder if he was in a desperate situation to save someone he loved or was important to him. Do you think maybe the Laughing Man, or
Maybe
that would be
Could have just been an accident.
Possibly, but he kept working at it.
Well, I mean, once you find out what you have, you're like, oh, I need to keep working on this. This is very important.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like maybe be like, I've stumbled on this. I need people in the specialty to help me or something.
He might have worked with those too. I don't know. But maybe like he couldn't be bought, but the others could.
Yeah, that's true. But but even that simple fact is like he worked so hard, probably against a lot of financial pushback to get this done. I wonder if maybe the Laughing Man could be connected into this deeper than just as a person that possibly needed the vaccine or is taking the vaccine. Maybe farther back into the creation.
I don't know. Maybe.
What year is it in the show?
2034.
2034.
No, wait. That's the movie. So 2032.
Just trying to figure out, okay, so that guy died at age 68. Could he have had it, like, if he had a son or a daughter or something, like, what's the time frames on ages? How would that have changed? Or people that he may have worked with? Like, I don't know if cyberbrain sclerosis appears a certain age group, or maybe is... obviously it has to happen after cyberization, which could happen at any point in a person's life.
And they say it's very rare.
And it's very rare.
But
there's all these famous people. And the companies are obviously making buku money off of their therapies. The cancer of their day. I mean, cancer's horribly common.
True.
Like, most people have at least one person in their family, mostly more, that have suffered from cancer in one form or another.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Well, I have to imagine next episode is going to follow along with this. We're going to see what's going to happen with Togasa.
Oh, hopefully? Like, he's not just still bleeding? Like, we see the Major and Bato go by. She's surfing the web.
I thought something was going to happen once he was sitting down with his family. It's like, this is never good.
I know. Showing us he has a child again just to make us cry.
Well, let's see what happens next time. Thank you guys for watching our reaction to Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Be sure to subscribe so that you can see the episode, our reaction to it, come out next week. Or you can head over to patreon.com/blindwave where you can see the next 4 reactions right now. And also watch along with us via full length if you wish. Thanks guys. We'll see you next time.